Sometimes I drown in all the stuff that's happening in Alberta with our wagadoo government. But BC, what the hell are you doing? The One BC Party? As someone who lives in Alberta and is dealing with Danielle Smith in the UCP, just don't. Do not even entertain it. This one got kicked out of the Conservative Party of BC. You have to be pretty special for Rustad to think you're a little too extreme. And what got her kicked out? She's a residential school denialist, because of course she is. So there's her and this one. Tara, get ready for it. Thinks there should be a statutory holiday to recognize the honkers. Hey, for real. So I looked into 1BC. They have a little website. I find it funny that they're dressed in white. Where's the pointy hat, though? They have priorities. Prosperity. Income tax cuts. Danny promised that to us, too. We haven't seen it yet. Housing. Eliminating rent control. We have that in Alberta. The only people benefiting from that are landlords. Education. Remove SOGI, because they're one of those. Healthcare. Give every British Columbian, the option to purchase private care. They don't like immigrants, which is funny, because we're all immigrants to this country. I'll get to that one in a minute. Now, one would think this number one under family is a good thing. Income tax exemptions for mothers of 4 or more. Except I don't believe it's to help low-income families. They just want you to have more kids. Energy. Get that fucking pipeline going. Law and order. Adopt the Alberta model. No! And democracy. This is Alberta right here. This is Alberta. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, their category is Indigenous. The fuck? Defund the reconciliation industry. Require street names to be in English. And get rid of Truth and Reconciliation Day. Likely to be replaced by Honkers Day. Those two broads are fucking wackadoodles. And so because they hate Indigenous people, this ruling has sent everybody into a fucking tailspin. The Cowichan tribes are gonna take our land. Are you worried about your land being taken? Ironic, isn't it? And so all the pasty white people are coming out. We're not settlers. Yeah, we are. Our people settled here. Therefore, we come from settlers. It doesn't matter if you were born here. Our ancestry of this type settled here. And we took their land. I don't want to see the comments, because I've seen some comments. We didn't steal their land, they lost their land. Conquered their land. If we conquered their land, that means we took their land. There's no getting around that. White people are not indigenous to Turtle Island. Hence the term Indigenous. I also don't want to see white fragility in the comments. Why should we be responsible for the things our ancestors did? 'Cause we're still doing it.
I am fucking done with this shit. Done with it. The fucking Indigenous land claims, fucking done.
I had never heard of that guy. I don't like that guy. Don't worry, Ron. If your concern is about the ruling in BC, you'll still be able to broker mortgages, because nobody is coming to take your private property. Nobody's taking your house. Just everybody calm the fuck down. Because here's the thing. My house that I own is still property of the city of Edmonton. So what's the difference if the city owns my property or if a band or tribe owns my property? I may think I own my property, but I don't. The city of Edmonton owns the property. I pay them my taxes for the property. So what's the difference who owns the property? Why is everybody getting all fucking upset over nothing? Oh, I get why the Crown's mad. I get why the province and the municipalities are mad. But doesn't it potentially open up dialogue? Joint ownership? Recognition that at some point that land was not ours? Nobody's taking your house! Anyway, when you see palm-colored people getting mad at the audacity of Indigenous people, groups, stepping out of line, you need to ask the question, why are they so pressed? The white people, not the Indigenous groups. Well, Ron's probably pressed because he thinks it's going to impact his business. Ava Braun and Christine Anderson over here just don't give a shit about anybody else that isn't their skin tone. So I would just like to say, as somebody currently living under the supremacy of the UCP, dear BC, give your heads a fucking shake, because nothing good comes from these people. Oh, they'll make you all sorts of promises, but you're the one that's going to suffer in the end. And as for Ron...
We had the big meeting of the big convention of the tribal chiefs. Convention? Like there's a free bar and a fucking trade show.
A convention just means that they convened. They got together. That's the definition. But I don't know that you should be making fun of conventions or coming together, since you seem to have sponsored the Great Canadian Real Estate Conference, where I'm sure people convened and conferred. Root words are fun. Anyway, don't do it, BC. And as for Ron, I think your business will be just fine. But for the love of Christ, stay the fuck in Ontario.